Hello, Anssi here for my chart review. It's October the 9th and it's been all downhill today. Looks like market pretty much took back all the gains from yesterday, that there was this strong uptrend that began with the FOMC announcement pretty much somewhere around here. Then there was this 30-point move up, and now we're right back at where we were yesterday before the announcement. So I came in here at around 9 o'clock, a bit after that, and again marked some trades in hindsight here. This looked like trading range at the time, but in the end looks like it was just a correction in this bigger downtrend. And when you measured this move here, you got a target at around here, this area where we had this double or triple bottom. My first trade was here, this second entry short, right at this upper trend line and this previous support level. There's a bit of a failed breakout here as well, and you're probably expecting for the price to come down here somewhere. I think at that point I might have had this lower trend line somewhere here, maybe, or maybe not, because there was that. Otherwise this would have been some kind of an overshoot, but still it looks like it fits. It touched this line here and here and even here, but in the end it's probably more like this, because then you get that midline in place as well. Then my second trade was right after the first one. I looked at this as a failed second entry long. It's a big bar, so I got in with a limit order a bit back into the bar, and still I wasn't able to get my stop above this bar. I think it was right at this top, so I became a bit nervous when it didn't close on its low, but it moved down pretty fast in the end. And then I marked this here. To me it looks like a breakout pullback short, but didn't take that one. Then this area here looks, it's there's a 4 dojis here, or a lot of congestion and overlap, so even though you're probably expecting for a retest of this low here, I didn't feel comfortable taking this one, and to me there really isn't even a proper entry here. Instead here, this trade that I marked, I should have had my stop waiting here when this broke lower, because it broke higher first, and this is like a second entry short, either from this low or this high. But since this too is it's a big bar, I started playing around with the limit order and got left behind. Then the next trade I took a long here. Now that I look at it, it looks a bit aggressive. Ended up working though, but the reason I took it was I was thinking that there might be a reversal here because of this triple bottom here and this strongish move up, the break of the trend line, and a higher high. Of course, this was the first break if I draw this trend line correctly, so you would have been then expecting a new low maybe. But anyway, I took this as a second entry long. Also looks a bit like a breakout pullback long, and you could have maybe expected a retest of this high because there was this trend line, and well, yeah, it worked. then I marked this here. I wasn't really sure at the time what was going on, but well, you could maybe think that the bias was still down, or it was still down, and it's a breakout pullback short of this support or slash resistance area here. Again, it's one of those where you wouldn't have gotten your stop here above this signal bar. So in that sense it was aggressive. And then there was this another congestion area, a lot of dojis or overlap here. I'm not sure if there's a proper entry. There's a bit of a breakout and a pullback, and then it collapsed, went 15 points lower. This one, on the other hand, would have been a good place to go short. I wasn't ready with my stop here, hesitated a bit, and got left behind. Basically, it's just a second entry short. Came to test this midline and this area here. And you probably should have or could have expected at that point for the price to finally come down to this line, which is where it turned up for another correction, and it's another two-legged pullback, almost a measured move on those two legs, and second entry short right at this midline. Did go above the EMA, but turned back down then, and it became a bit more choppy here. I think there could have been a failed second entry long somewhere here, maybe here, but it pulled back once more before going lower. And yeah, that's about it. Looks like we're back to yesterday's levels. I felt today was like yesterday. I felt pretty easy with reading the price action, and all the trades that I took, there were 3 of them today, all ended up being winners, so that's something. I'll be back tomorrow. It's Friday, and wrap up the week. So thanks for watching. Bye.